Libra, what if I told you that these next 3 days could change your financial future forever? Would you be ready to believe it? Welcome, beautiful soul, to Zodiac Whisper Tarot. This is not just a horoscope reading, this is a sacred conversation between you and the universe. And make no mistake, the moment you clicked on this video, something deep within you aligned with this message. A doorway has opened. You're not here by chance. You're here because your spirit called for confirmation, for clarity, and for a sign. And this right here is that sign. There is a current, almost electric, flowing through your energy field right now, Libra. A quiet, sacred pull that whispers, it's time. You might have felt it recently, a strange excitement, a restless urge, a soft knowing that something is shifting behind the scenes. That feeling is real. That is the universe speaking to you. And it's saying, money is rushing in. You are about to become very, very rich. But more importantly, you're about to become aligned. From December 1st to December 3rd, the energetic gates are swinging wide open. Venus, your ruling planet, is forming a powerful trine with Jupiter and a new moon portal, creating one of the most financially magnetic transits of the entire year. This is a window of destiny. A cosmic alignment that doesn't just throw luck your way, it rewards those who have stayed true to their path even when no one was watching. And Libra, that's you. Whether you realize it or not, you've been planting seeds of abundance through your honesty, your inner work, your healing. You've walked through fire and still kept your heart open. You've shown compassion, even when you were the one bleeding. And now, the divine is responding. The windows of heaven are opening, not because you begged for it, but because you became the version of yourself that could hold it. And before we go any further, I just want to pause and say, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for every like, every comment, every new subscriber who chooses to walk deeper into this journey with us at Zodiac Whisper Tarot. Your energy supports this space, and your presence is what allows messages like this to reach the people who need them most. You are not just a viewer, you are part of a soul family. And your light matters more than you know. So I invite you now, Libra, take a breath, anchor in, and type in the comments, I am ready to receive. Let that be your signal to the universe that you're not just hoping for wealth, you are open to it. That you believe in your own worth. That you're done playing small. Because what we're about to explore in this reading is nothing short of miraculous. Tarot has something stunning to reveal. Astrology is lining up in your favor. And even Heaven seems conspiring to shower you with more than just money, but meaning. So stay with me until the very end. Because what's unfolding here might just be the confirmation your soul has been praying for. And trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. Let's begin. There's a subtle rhythm in the heavens right now, Libra, one that isn't loud or dramatic, but deeply intentional. You're stepping into a sacred pocket of time where the cosmic elements are aligning like never before, and this isn't happening by accident. Venus, your celestial ruler, is forming a harmonious trine with expansive Jupiter under the dark, fertile canvas of a new moon. This is what we astrologers often call a golden trine, a geometric blessing drawn by the universe itself to unlock abundance in a way that feels both magical and earned. But what makes this moment so special isn't just the astrological alignment, it's you. It's your energy. Your readiness. Your quiet, consistent inner work that perhaps no one else saw, but the universe never missed. You've been sowing seeds with every decision you made to show up with integrity, to believe in possibility, to carry grace in seasons when all you wanted to do was give up. This trine between Venus and Jupiter is not about luck. It's about harvest. And it's arriving at a time when you are finally able to hold what you once weren't ready to receive. The new moon in this equation is like divine soil, blank, dark, and brimming with potential. New moons always offer us portals, but this one, layered over Venusian grace and Jupiterian expansion, is different. It's personal. It's practical. It doesn't just bring dreams, it brings keys. Keys to real doors. And the question is, will you step through? Astrologically speaking, Venus trine Jupiter softens the edges of fear. It helps us say yes when we normally hesitate. It opens us up to collaborations that flow, investments that grow, and relationships that reflect the version of ourselves we've been becoming. Financially, this is one of the most supportive energies of the season. It can show up as unexpected checks, new clients, overdue recognition, or finally feeling ready to launch that idea that's been sitting in your heart for too long. And when we bring in the tarot, when we let the cards speak as they so often do in whispers and metaphors, we see a story unfolding that is both ancient and intimate. The Empress arrives first, reminding you that you are the fertile ground, the vessel through which abundance is birthed. She holds space for luxury, beauty, sensuality, but also creation, tangible results of your inner alignment. The Ace of Pentacles follows, a divine offering. A chance. An open palm from the universe placing something valuable in your hand. But remember, every ace requires you to act. You must close your fingers around the gift and choose what to do with it. And then, the star, a symbol of hope after hardship, of light after a long night, of renewal that feels almost too good to be true. There's a quiet truth that lives here: abundance is not random. It's responsive. And right now, it's responding to you. Not the version of you that's perfect or has it all figured out, but the one that keeps showing up, keeps choosing faith over fear, keeps trusting that the path means something. Even when it doesn't yet make sense. You don't need to understand every astrological detail to receive what's coming. Just like you don't need to understand the mechanism behind a sunrise to trust that morning will come. What's being activated right now in your chart is a reminder that divine timing is real, and that preparation meets opportunity in moments just like this. So if you've been waiting, hoping for a sign, Libra, let this be it. Let this moment affirm that your energy has not been wasted. That the delay was not a denial. That what's arriving isn't just money, it's momentum. It's movement. It's your future unfolding, one aligned step at a time. And maybe, just maybe, this is the beginning of the part of your life where things finally start to feel fair. Some moments in life don't ask you to run faster, do more, or push harder. They ask you to pause, to release, and to make room. Libra, if you've been feeling a heaviness you can't quite name, it's not because you're doing something wrong. It's because you've been carrying more than you were ever meant to hold, and now you're entering a window where releasing the old is no longer optional, it's essential. This phase of your journey isn't about earning abundance through exhaustion, but about clearing space so that what you've already earned energetically can finally find you. You see, the laws of the universe don't just respond to hustle, they respond to harmony. And harmony often comes not through control, but through surrender. That's why the question now becomes, What are you still clinging to, Libra, that no longer resonates with who you're becoming? Is it the outdated belief that you're not enough? The fear that success will isolate you? The unconscious vow that says love has to be earned through sacrifice? Whatever it is, this is your sacred invitation to let it fall away. Abundance, after all, is not a reward for suffering, it's the natural consequence of alignment. And alignment requires lightness. It requires honesty. It requires the courage to say, I'm not holding this anymore. It no longer serves me. It no longer reflects the truth I want to live. Sometimes, the very thing standing between you and the breakthrough is the emotional clutter you've learned to normalize: overthinking, overgiving, overproving. But what if you didn't have to fight for what's already yours? What if your next level of success doesn't demand more effort, but more trust? This is where emotional clarity becomes a form of wealth. Because when you stop spending energy trying to fit into the old mold of who you thought you had to be, you start calling in opportunities that match your real frequency. And yes, it can feel uncomfortable at first. Letting go always does. It can stir grief, nostalgia, doubt. But let those feelings move through you like waves, not walls. Feel them, release them, and breathe into the space they leave behind. That space is sacred. That space is where your blessing will land. From a self-help perspective, this moment is about reclaiming authority over your own narrative. It's about noticing the quiet places where you've settled for less and saying with love and clarity, no more. True self-worth isn't loud, it's grounded. It shows up in how you protect your peace, where you spend your energy, and who you allow into your sacred space. Financial abundance starts here, not in a bank account, but in the decisions you make about what you will and will not carry forward. And if you find it hard to let go, remember, release is an act of faith. Not necessarily faith in a religion, but faith in rhythm. In flow. In timing. In something bigger than your current understanding, already working behind the scenes for your highest good. Sometimes, the most powerful thing you can do is stop trying to hold everything together and simply allow yourself to be held by life, by the present moment, by the quiet knowing that what is meant for you is already seeking you. So Libra, take a moment now to check in with yourself. What belief, what burden, what outdated identity are you finally ready to set down? Name it. Write it in the comments if you feel called, because saying it out loud or sharing it is often the very key that unlocks the energy. You're not shedding to lose, you're shedding to rise. And what awaits you on the other side is lighter, freer, and far more abundant than anything you've ever had to fight for. Opportunities don't always knock loudly, Libra. Sometimes, they arrive like a shift in the air, a subtle flicker of possibility that only those attuned to the deeper rhythm of life can recognize. Right now, you are standing before a threshold of expansion, and the universe is quietly handing you a key. Whether it's a second chance at something you once thought lost, or the sudden blooming of an idea that had long gone quiet, this is your time to open the door and walk through. This part of your journey is about receptivity, about finally allowing the cycle of divine return to reach you. You've invested, trusted, grown. You've poured your energy into people, projects, prayers, often without any immediate return. But the wheel of fortune, that sacred archetype of movement and destiny, has turned in your favor. And with it comes more than just luck. It brings recognition, return, reward. For some of you, This could look like a major contract, one that realigns you with a vision you once believed was out of reach. For others, it may come in the form of a client, a collaborator, or even a relationship that circles back with fresh intention and stronger commitment. And perhaps most beautifully, this moment can awaken the long-dormant streams of passive income or creative momentum. What you once shelved may now resurface with greater clarity, and this time, you're ready to act. In tarot, when the Wheel of Fortune is followed by the Magician and the Six of Pentacles, it tells a specific story. You're not just lucky. You're equipped. You've been gathering tools, skills, wisdom, connections that now align perfectly with the opportunities at hand. The Magician reminds you that you don't need anything outside of yourself to begin. Everything is already within reach. And the Six of Pentacles confirms, what you've given freely, generously, without expectation, it is being returned to you in unexpected and multiplied ways. It's easy to doubt whether you're truly ready when these chances arrive. That's normal. Especially for someone like you, Libra, who strives for harmony and balance in all things. But I want you to remember that even when you feel unsure, you are allowed to say yes to expansion. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to rise into a bigger version of your life without apologizing for the blessing that comes with it. I once read about a woman in Peru who had only $4 left to her name. Instead of giving in to panic, she decided to write down her intention for abundance every morning. She would speak aloud a single affirmation, "I am ready to receive fully," and repeat it for 21 days. On the 22nd day, she was gifted a sum of money she never imagined possible. Was it magic? Maybe. Or maybe it was just what happens when alignment meets openness and faith meets readiness. The point is, miracles often disguise themselves as opportunities. And it's not about being perfect. It's about being prepared in heart. Not in logic, not in guarantee, but in belief. You are being positioned now, not just for a breakthrough, but for a beautiful, soul-aligned arrival. Don't let fear of the unknown keep you anchored in the old shore. This is your permission to say yes, even if your voice shakes. Take a breath, Libra. Look around you. Pay attention to what's circling back. Trust that what's returning is here for a reason. And if something tugs at your heart, whispers to your spirit, or knocks twice on the same door, listen closely. Say yes. You're not chasing your future anymore. It's walking right up to meet you. True wealth doesn't begin with numbers in a bank account, it begins with alignment. And alignment, dear Libra, is a harmony between body, mind, spirit, and the choices you make each day. When one area of life falls out of sync, it creates ripples across all others. That's why, in this season of expansion, you are being called not only to receive what is being offered externally, but to fine-tune what's happening internally. Because the way you care for yourself now will directly determine how well you are able to hold, enjoy, and multiply the blessings that are already on their way to you. Let's start with your health, not just physical, but energetic. The body is the instrument through which abundance flows. If you're constantly depleted, overwhelmed, or stuck in stagnant routines, even the brightest opportunity can feel like a burden instead of a blessing. Small rituals can shift everything. Begin your mornings with warm water and honey to awaken the system and offer your body something gentle. Add a 5-minute stretch or heart-opening yoga flow, not for the sake of fitness alone, but to signal to your nervous system that you are safe to receive. That you are no longer in survival. That you are in preparation for thriving. And then there's love. For some Libras, the star card shining in your spread suggests that a connection perhaps long gone may try to return. But healing doesn't always mean reunion. Sometimes, it means reflection. It means asking the hard but beautiful questions. Does this person honor who I am today? Or are they only familiar with a version of me I've already outgrown? You are allowed to love someone and still outgrow the dynamic between you. You are allowed to move forward without resentment, trusting that the right relationships will rise to meet your current vibration. This is not about judgment, it's about growth. When it comes to finances, you're entering a powerful window to reset. Not from fear, but from clarity. Instead of impulsive spending to soothe emotional discomfort, this is the time to shift into conscious intention. What do you want your money to do for you? What are you building toward? Rewrite your budget not as a punishment, but as a sacred map, a reflection of your values and dreams. This doesn't mean deprivation. It means strategic devotion. Spend where your future self would thank you. Save in a way that feels like self-respect, not scarcity. And then there's your career, your purpose, your contribution, your light in motion. There's a glow building in your energy, Libra. A magnetism. You're moving into a chapter where the work you've been doing behind the scenes is about to be noticed. If you've ever felt overlooked or misunderstood professionally, this cycle may finally correct that imbalance. But don't wait for validation. Trust your inner compass. And if you're still uncertain of your direction, take a quiet moment today, pull a tarot card, and ask, what part of me wants to be expressed through my work? Let that be your starting point. Everything in your life is connected. The way you love impacts the way you earn. The way you breathe impacts the way you focus. The way you care for your body impacts your confidence in a meeting, or the clarity with which you negotiate. This is the ecology of abundance. And the more attention you give to the small, sacred details, the more they begin to form a foundation strong enough to hold the big, beautiful things that are coming. So Libra, if this part of the message feels true to you, take a moment now to reflect and respond. In the comments below, share which part of your inner ecosystem needs the most attention right now: health, love, finances, or career, and name one small action you're ready to take. You don't have to do it all at once. But each step, taken with awareness and intention, becomes an offering to the life you're ready to live. And trust me, that life is closer than you think. Sometimes the most powerful shift doesn't come from working harder, doing more, or chasing after the outcome. It comes from aligning your inner world so fully with what you desire that the external world has no choice but to catch up. Libra, if you've made it to this part of the message, then you're already aware. Something sacred is unfolding. You can feel it in your chest, can't you? That subtle pull. That quiet excitement. That intuitive whisper that says, get ready. And this isn't just preparation, it's activation. Activating the law of attraction isn't about demanding things from the universe. It's about becoming the version of you who effortlessly attracts them. It's not a game of desperation, it's a frequency match. And frequencies, Libra, are ruled by your energy, your thoughts, your emotions, your focus. Every time you think with gratitude, every time you choose love over fear, clarity over chaos, you raise your vibration. And when you do, what you want starts moving toward you with more ease and less resistance. There's a reason this 3-day portal matters so much. The cosmic window from December 1st to 3rd isn't just a transit, it's a call to become energetically available to receive. Not just money, not just opportunities, but the deeper sense of peace and alignment that true abundance brings. The most powerful way to begin? Write down 3 things you want to experience over the next 3 days. Not just things you want to have, but feelings you want to embody, situations that would confirm you're stepping into your next level. Clarity is a magnet. Declare it. Then each morning, as the sun rises, whisper these words to yourself: I am worthy of divine wealth. I am ready to receive. Let your voice carry belief, even if it starts out small. Because repetition doesn't just rewire the mind, it reorients the soul. And when that alignment occurs, you'll be amazed at what finds you: unexpected messages, new connections, solutions where there once were blocks. Use the support around you. Wear gold and deep blue on the 2nd or 3rd of the month. These aren't just colors theory frequencies. Gold awakens confidence, a sense of royal worthiness. Blue strengthens communication, calm, intuitive trust. If you're visual, see yourself cloaked in those colors as you walk through the day, protected and empowered. You can even write your desires on a piece of paper and place it under your pillow for 3 nights. Let your subconscious work with you while you sleep. It's not superstition. It's symbolic intention. And symbols are how the universe speaks. Numbers also hold vibration. Repeat the sacred codes: 6 for harmony, 8 for infinite flow, 12 for divine order, 33 for masterful growth, 999 for completion and readiness. Let them anchor your energy when your thoughts begin to drift. Let them remind you that timing is aligning, and you're not behind. You're arriving. Most importantly, Libra, release the idea that you have to be perfect to deserve this moment. You don't. You only have to be willing. Willing to trust yourself. Willing to step into new territory. Willing to believe that you are not here to beg for blessings, but to align with them. That belief alone will raise your vibration higher than any plan or perfection ever could. So take a breath and meet this moment with your whole heart. Say the mantra quietly or aloud: I open. I receive. I give thanks. Let that be your sacred contract with the universe, and trust that it's already responding. And if you're ready to lock it in, share in the comments one thing you're manifesting this week. Your word has power. And when spoken with clarity, it moves mountains. Libra, if your heart feels even the slightest stirring after this reading, trust that it's not by accident. You didn't just watch this video, you experienced something. Something deeper. Something ancient. A remembering. This wasn't a prediction meant to entertain you for a moment. It was a sacred nudge meant to awaken you to the truth that has always lived inside you. You are not just dreaming of abundance, you are becoming the version of yourself who can hold it, shape it, and live it fully. Everything you've felt, hoped for, and quietly prayed about is not out of reach. The shift begins the moment you choose to believe that you are enough exactly as you are. The money, the opportunity, the love, the clarity, none of it is reserved for those who are more perfect, more lucky, more ready. It's available to those who dare to believe they're worthy of it now. And that, Libra, is your invitation. Not to wait for the right moment, but to become the right energy. To act as if what you want is already yours. Because that energy, it changes everything. You don't need to do anything complicated. The tools are already in your hands. You've learned how to release what no longer serves you. You've understood how to ground yourself in rituals that raise your vibration. You've seen how even the smallest, most intentional acts, writing down your desires, affirming your worthiness, choosing what you focus on, can create waves of transformation. Now is the time to embody that. Not someday. Not next week. But right now. So I'll ask you gently, but clearly, what would your life look like if you truly believed that wealth was chasing you? How would you walk, speak, think, love, and choose if you knew that everything you've ever asked for is already on its way? And more importantly, what's one small step you're willing to take today to align with that truth? Let this be more than a message. Let it be your turning point. The moment you stopped hoping and started claiming. The moment you stopped shrinking and started expanding into all that's been waiting for you. You are not behind. You are not too late. The universe is not overlooking you. In fact, it's been quietly rearranging everything to lead you here, right to this moment, this message, this mirror. And if something inside you resonates, even just a little, I invite you to anchor that shift by dropping a comment below. I am ready to receive my divine wealth. Speak it. Write it. Declare it. Let the vibration move through you. Let your name be counted among the ones who are brave enough to believe that their lives can change. Because they can. And they will. Thank you for spending this sacred time with me. Thank you for your heart, your openness, your presence. Every like, every comment, every subscription helps keep this channel, Zodiac Whisper Tarot, thriving, and I don't take a single moment of that for granted. Your support is the reason I can continue sharing these messages that are meant to stir something holy in your spirit. If this touched you in any way, consider sharing it with someone else who may need to hear it. And remember this, Libra, you are not walking this path alone. The universe is moving with you. Faith goes before you. And somewhere ahead, just beyond the threshold of hesitation, the miracle you've prayed for is already unfolding. You are the light. You are the peace. You are the portal. Don't be afraid to step through the door. Because what's on the other side is the life your soul has been calling home.